Hey guys, Antonio here with another video on Unshakeable by Tony Robbins, and today we're going to be talking about the fourth of the core four principles, and this one is diversification. And before we get started with today's video, click that subscribe button down low, follow along for more videos every single day, every single week, sent straight to your inbox, guys. So, we have diversification as the last of the four core principles. What is diversification? So it's basically making sure that all your eggs are not in one basket and they're spread out as evenly as possible, right? So you don't want to buy all tech stocks that are from Apple and Microsoft, right? If all of your shares were from, if all of your shares were just from Apple, let's say for instance, you had $1 million of shares worth from Apple. Okay, what do you think that means? In the end, right, what's happening? If something bad happens to Apple, you will lose a majority of your money. All it takes is one thing to happen to Apple, and that could make you lose all $1 million. Now let's change it to, you have a stock in Apple, you have $500,000 in Apple, and $500,000 in real estate. So something happens really bad to the real estate market, so you lose $300,000 from that. But nothing bad happened to Apple, so now you have $700,000 versus you losing almost all of the $1 million you had previously. Now let's say if we do it even more, the more you keep throwing new and different things in there, the higher percentage that you will not lose something, right? You want to diversify across all asset classes. You want to have diversification with stocks, bonds, real estate, commodities. So you now have a bunch of different types of each. So when stocks rise, the bonds will be dropping, and the real estate will be rising, and the commodities will be rising, and then when everything else falls, the bonds will rise, and what will happen is that you will end up gaining money still, or not losing as much, simply because you have one to balance out the other. And then you want to diversify within asset classes. Get long-term bonds, short-term bonds, corporate bonds, municipal bonds, all these types of different bonds. There's a bunch of different types of stocks. There's different countries that you can invest in. There's different currencies that you can invest in. There's different commodities. There's a bunch of different things. There's different types of real estate, whatever it is, guys, right? All of these different things you want to diversify in order to make sure that you are not all in one basket and you have a high percentage of losing. So I hope you enjoyed today's video on diversification. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below for to purchase a copy of this book on Amazon. And guys, as always, remember that a chapter a day allows for success to make way. I'll catch you in the next one.